Hey guys, welcome to my newest video for today, October 25th. This is part 3 in my 31 days of horror film reviews. So I'm just gonna get started at number 66, because I should have been numbering these, but I didn't think. Watched Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. I got to see this in the theater last summer of 2001. See if that works. Yep, maybe turn on. Oh, the light's not gonna come on. Damn it. But yeah, I enjoyed the hell out of this. I thought it was really good, really spooky. More fun listening to my two cousins who are 16 and 17 scream, and I sit in the middle just laughing my ass off. But yeah, I enjoyed the hell out of this really good movie. I have not seen the remake. From what I understand, the remake is a TV movie, I think. I might check it out if I can find it. So there we go, number 66, Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. Number 67 was Fright Night Part 2. Not much I can say because almost everybody here knows the deal. I got to finally watch this for the first time back in April, and I enjoyed it. So, though I will tell the truth, I was kind of hoping I didn't really care for it because, resell this on eBay and I'd probably get my money or more back because I would have done the bidding thing. But I'm happy I liked it and happy I have it in my collection because it, as everyone knows, it is a very rare one. I think I got this for the cheapest I've seen it, which was $40 at the time. So there we go. Number 67, Fright Night Part 2. Number 68, which was a first time viewing. And boy, was it shit. And that was The Howling 2. Oh my god, I'm not even going to really talk about this. It was a piece of shit. Because when the hell was the last time I gave a film 2 out of 10? Not very often. So I'm not even going to bother with it. So it just gets chopped. Very bad. Next one up, I actually don't have with me because I usually borrow movies from my dad's friend because he has a lot of DVDs including horror films. And one of them I borrowed was Laid to Rest, which I watched at number 69. Really good slasher film. I love the fact they don't give you an explanation of why this guy is abducting women, killing them and all that shit. I like that because a lot of the time I don't like it when they give the answers. So Laid to Rest, number 69, and number 70 was Resident Evil Apocalypse. Everybody knows I love these films. They are very good, in my opinion anyway. They were good popcorn movies, so I enjoyed the hell out of them. So, Resident Evil Apocalypse, number 70. 71 was Extinction, though I'd say this, I haven't seen the 5th one yet, but I'd say this is kind of the weakest one. I don't know why, but I thought it was. Though I was sad that that one guy, Carlos, was killed. It was so sad because I like him. And introduced Ali Lauder as Claire Renfield, who I know is a character from the video game, and I should have said in Apocalypse, Jill Valentine, who is a character, but I think everybody here knows that. So there we go, number 71, Resident Evil Extinction. And then, of course, number 72, Resident Evil Afterlife, which I enjoyed the hell out of. This is my second favorite out of the films. I think mostly because Paul W.S. Anderson came back to direct. But yeah, I enjoyed the hell out of this. From what I hear, this is more... well, they're all, of course, based on the video game, but this is more based on Resident Evil 5, the video game. But I love this, and I love the fact that she lost her powers. I really enjoyed that. Because, those two, she was like Supergirl or Superwoman, or basically like Lilu in The Fifth Element, her other famous role. But in this one, she's human. She does have the ability she had in the first film, but she doesn't have the super healing, the strength, speed, and all that. And I think that's one of the aspects I enjoyed out of this. So there we go, Resident Evil Afterlife. And number 73 was House of a Thousand Corpses. The first time I watched this in the theater, I hated it. But it's grown on me since then. Took a couple of years, but It is what it is. It's like no big epic or anything, but it is enjoyable. So, there we go. Uh, House of a Thousand Corpses. And then I watched The Devil's Rejects, number 74. This one I enjoyed more out of the two. It was more fun. I didn't have to listen to her. I laugh, and Corpses just annoyed the hell out of me. It wanted me to make me slip my wrists. But she's grown on me since then. But yeah, I enjoyed the hell out of this. It's more freaky, and to me, it is a little more bloodier than Corpses. But I would say this is the better film. There we go, Devil's Rejects. Number 75 is actually still up there in my blind buys because it's a 4-pack set. But I watched Hellraiser Bloodline, and between that and Howling 2, I would rather watch Bloodline. Bloodline, it was okay. It had some really good lines and really good moments, like the joining of those two twins. That was a really cool moment. But overall, I just didn't really care for it. But I gave it a 6.5 out of 10, which is way generous than what I gave that piece of shit. Okay, so moving on. I didn't watch Van Helsing. Gotta zoom in. I watched the original Wolfman for number 76. I can't believe how short these films are. That was only an hour and 9 minutes. But it's enjoyable, it's fun, and it's really good. So, yeah. So, number 76, The Wolfman, and then a first time viewing at number 77, and that was the original Dracula. Could have been better in my opinion, but of course, I'm someone who grew up on Bram Stoker's Dracula, The Lost Boys, and that. But it is what it is. It's enjoyable. Bela Lugosi as Dracula, which was really cool. Though there was a lot of confusing aspects, so that's probably why I prefer Bram Stoker's Dracula way more. So there we go, number 77, Dracula. And another first time viewing, and that was Silent Hill, and I enjoyed the hell out of this. To me, I don't really have to play the video game to understand the movie, but this was really fucked up. But I enjoyed like I posted on joblo.com or Facebook, fucked up yet visually stunning, and it was. Even when it went to the darker parts, I thought it was just visually stunning. I don't know if I'm gonna go check out Silent Hill Revelations or whatever it's called, but I enjoyed the hell out of this. I thought it was fun. And the cool thing is that crazy religious lady. I was trying to think of the whole movie where I knew her from. She's the Borg Queen from Star Trek First Contact. So of course she does evil very well. So there we go, Silent Hill. And number 79 was 30 Days of Night. Really good vampire film, really dark in a lot of places. Though you think, because big on vampires, that I would have a problem with them not really looking like vampires, but I didn't care. It was fun, it was enjoyable, it was bloody, it was everything I like, and I'm gonna check out the graphic novel. I don't think I have any desire to watch the direct-to-DVD sequel, though I've heard the sequel is okay, but I don't really know if I'm gonna check it out. So there we go, number 79, 30 Days of Night. Number 80 was The Strangers. As you know, sometimes you don't just need gore to get freaked out. You can use the suspense, like the build-up when Liv Tyler is alone in the house and they're coming into the house and turning on the record player and all that shit. That was freaky. Really good movie. I think this is based on a French film or something. Not 100% sure, but if I find out, I should check out that version. So there we go, number 80, The Strangers. Number 81 was the remake to The Wolfman, which I enjoyed. I really enjoyed this. Which is funny because I am not a huge fan of Benicio del Toro, and I thought he was excellent in this film. And like the whole cast I love, and I love Joe Johnston's movies. I have since I was a kid. Like he did this. Of course, he did Captain America. He did The Rocketeer, which is really my favorite film that he's done, and Hidalgo and Jurassic Park. He's one of those hit and miss kind of directors. Though a lot of people say this was a miss, I think it was actually a hit in a little way. But I enjoyed it, so it is what it is. It's fun. There we go, number 81, Wolfman. The Wolfman, I mean. Number 82 is End of Days, which is, I think, my second favorite film with Schwarzenegger. I know people are probably thinking, what about Terminator? Well, Terminator 2 is number 1. But I enjoyed the hell out of this, like, the idea of him taking on the devil. that was enough to get me into the theater. But I would say this is the most human character that Arnie has played. Like, I mean, the first time you see him on the big screen in 2 years, and what's he doing? He's sitting in the dark, and he has a gun pointing at his head. Interesting. And I really enjoyed this movie. I love Gabriel Byrne as the devil. Oh my god, he was awesome. It was kind of funny because he did Stigmata the same year, so he went from playing a servant of God to playing the devil. But yeah, really enjoyable movie, really fun. I got to see this in the theater, which made it even more better. So there we go, number 82, End of Days. And I went on a marathon with this series just so I could watch the fourth one for the first time. So I watched Underworld, which of course is the best one out of the four. This is an awesome movie. Got to see it in the theater. Really cool. Doesn't rely on the gore kind of stuff. But yeah, this was so much fun. It's in my top 100 favorite films of all time, and my third favorite vampire film ever made. So there we go, number 83, Underworld. And then 84 was Underworld Evolution. And I enjoyed this sequel. Got to see it in the theater. So, really cool. I like the background where you get to meet Marcus. And get to meet, basically, the father of the Immortals. Derek Jacobi. Can't beat that, because Derek Jacobi is awesome. But, yeah, I enjoyed the hell out of this. It is what it is. It's just a fun movie. There we go, number 84, Underworld Evolution. Then at 85 was Underworld Rise of the Lycans. I hadn't watched this since I bought it, so, and it is to me the weakest of the four, but it is still enjoyable. So I had it rated at a 6 out of 10, and it went up to a 7.5, so that is telling you something. I enjoyed it, thought it was fun. I kind of like they brought that huge black fella back from the first film. I like they brought him back for this. But yeah, it's an enjoyable film. So here we go, Underworld Rise of the Lycans. And of course the blind buy first time viewing was Underworld Awakening, which I know got shit on, but I loved it. I think for the fact that she was back, and of course it'd been 6 years since she played this character, and it was like, wow. It was like she never really left. Though I wish they would have had Scott Speedman in it, but it was pretty good. And a lot of where they filmed it was actually in my neck of the woods. I think actually because the second one was filmed in my neck of the woods. This was fun. I love the fact that the one Lycan was so fucking huge. Like, massive. So, but yeah, I enjoyed the hell out of this. I thought it was fun. It was enjoyable. I don't know if they're going to make a fifth one, because I think she said she's done. Which, you know what, I don't blame her, because she did have a career before Underworld, and it's kind of hard for her to have one after, because she's like some other actresses, she's so recognizable as a part. But I hope she does make a fifth one. So there we go, Underworld Awakening. Number 87 was The Lost Boy, so I went on a little vampire rampage for a little bit. But, of course, this is my second favorite vampire film of all time. Number one, of course, being Bram Stoker's Dracula. But what else can I say about this that almost everybody here on YouTube doesn't know? It's a fantastic movie. I grew up on this. Anybody who hasn't seen it, what the hell is wrong with you? But, so there we go, number 87, The Lost Boys. Number 88 was Book of Shadows, Blair Witch 2. As you can tell, this is the Region 2 DVD, but it is a 2-disc special edition. So, I hadn't watched this in years, I did see it in the theater because I loved Blair Witch Project, and I still do after all these years. I hated this the first time I saw it. I hated it. But I bought it because I was, and I still am very much a completist, but after a while I just got rid of the DVD, and I was like, well, you know what, I might as well rebuy it and see what happens. And it actually was better the third or fourth viewing. But, you know, it's nothing special, yada yada yada. But I agree with one review that said the guy who played Sheriff Cravens, he should never act again. I just wanted to bitch slap that guy, whoever played him. So there we go, Book of Shadows, Blair Witch 2, and the last one for this review, and one of my favorite remakes, probably in my top 5 favorite horror film remakes of all time, and that at 89 is 1999's House on Haunted Hill. I fucking love this movie. It's really good. Why am I... Well, just because I can. But yeah, it is really good cast. I love Jeffrey Rush. He's one of my favorite actors, so... Though it was so funny, he looked like a cross between Vincent Price and John Waters. So, Ali Lauder, who is one of my favorite actresses, she kicked ass in this movie. Everybody kicked ass in this movie. But I got to see this in the theater, and it's actually the first horror film that actually made me leave the theater. And like I said, not because of the gore or anything, but because of the music, the organ music. Oh, I was done. After the reanimator guy in the basketball, in that chamber thing, after that music, I was done. I was fucking out of there. But I love this movie so much. I have no desire to watch the direct-to-DVD sequel. No desire at all. So there we go, number 89, House on Haunted Hill. And that ends this haul of reviews. Not as much as last time because I am back at work on very light duties because I'm still having minor back problems. So, the last haul of reviews will be next Thursday, November 1st. And I am going to hit my mark. I just watched one today. I didn't want to put it in this review. But that was number 90. My goal was 100. And I think I'm still going to go way over 100 because I still got a lot of my blind buys to do. So, okay guys, I've rambled long enough. Hope you guys have a good day. Watch a shitload of movies. And of course, as always, rate, comment, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.